this video, we are going to talk about decision tree regression. Our problem statement is same as before that we previously did. So basically, this is what our data set looked like, and we had to find that there was a new employee in our company, and he was a region manager in his previous company, and he is asking a salary of around 180,000. And we, as machine learning engineers, were given the task to see if that salary is justified or not. So let's start with code. So we are going to import the libraries and we are going to import the data set. So in decision tree regression, it's optional if you want to standardize your values or not. Like we did in support vector regression, we standardize all our values in the dependent variables and also in the dependent variables. But here, it's completely optional. You can do it. Although this is a small data set, it won't matter that much. But if you get a very big data set, then definitely uh, consider applying standardization so that your machine learning algorithm can easily identify the connections between the dependent variable and the independent variables. So now we are going to just put these values into a decision tree regression model and see what happens. So now let's predict our new value. So we are taking the level as 6.5 because in previous company that employee was a region manager, so his level is 6. But he also had some experience with him, and because he is switching companies, he is asking for a salary of around 180,000. So let's see if that's justifiable or not. Okay, so our decision tree regression model gives an value of $150,000, which is just saying that just give him what his previous salary was and don't uh, reward him for the experience that he has or for the fact that he's changing his previous company to come over here. So this is a very bad thing because our model tells that we should give him a salary of around 150,000. But that employee will never agree to this because he was getting this same amount in his previous company, and because he's switching his previous job, so he wants to get some incentives to change these things. So this would be a very bad prediction to give to our HRs so that they could negotiate with him. So I don't think 150,000 should be the value. So let's see how our decision tree regression did by visualizing the answers. So as you can see, basically it connected all the points, but the thing is that this is not a very good regression model in this case because as you can see, it changes value from 1.5 to 2.5 to 3.5 to 4.5 to 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, and then it finally ends on 10. So it's shifting its values from every at an every interval of 1. But when you look at this graph, you can see that the salary of a person at, let's say, at a position of 1.5 is same as that of a person at 2.5, which is wrong. We know that a person who is at level 1.5 should have a different salary than that of a person at 2.5. It's just that you have to reward your employees for the skills and the experience that they have. So this model doesn't take into consideration these things. So basically, right from this graph, we can see that this is not a very good way to predict anybody's salary. So if I would be the main person recommending this, I would not use this system. I would rather go by that polynomial regression or the support vector regression because we can see that from this visualization that it's not a very good regression model. So in general, decision trees are very good regression models, but every regression model varies with the data set that you attach to it. So for this particular data set, our decision tree regression model doesn't work very well. So if I was to give some answer to the HR department, I would never use the decision tree regression model to give them the answer. Uh, Next, we are going to try random forest regression, and using that, we'll see how random forest regression does. And I'll see you guys in the next video.